Sony's coming out with a 16mm f1.8 G Master lens, and I'm wondering if this is going to be the lens that makes me get rid or trade in, I guess, this 24mm f1.4. I love my 1.4 aperture. I love it very much, but 16mm, I'm gonna have to see the two side by side, and I have to use them to really make a decision. But I shoot in a lot of small venues, very small venues, and 24 has been good, but there's a lot of times where, because it's so packed, that, you know, I need to kind of shoot in portrait mode. And when I do that, you know, the 24, I get a lot of distortion, and sometimes it looks cool. Sometimes when you got somebody up on stage, that elongation that happens at the top and the bottom of the frame is definitely adds to the larger than life kind of profile you're given to the subject. But it's 16mm, I feel like, can keep a lot of that. Everything in the center. I could shoot, you know, landscape, just standard, and be able to fit a lot more information in that frame. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing just how amazing that's gonna be. Totally should have washed my face before I came out on this walk. I'm sure I look terrifying. But so yeah, 16mm prime. I just love primes. I mean, I love my 24-105. That is a amazing lens, and it's incredibly sharp. It's not as sharp as my 24mm, and it's an f4. But for video, or if I'm, you know, doing a hike, something like that, it's just amazing in you know, standard daylight hours. And the 24 is a great little lens. I love the build quality of the G Master lenses. I love that it's lighter than my zoom. So overall, there's like a confidence that I have with the lens and the camera setup when I have those two pieces together that I don't necessarily have with the extending barrel of the zoom lens that I own. But overall, I feel, I don't know, if I could make a 16mm and a 24mm work in my kit, I think that's, I don't know, there's a little too much overlap there for, you know, the uses that they would have. Gosh, I cannot walk. I can't walk with my right hand. I gotta use my left hand. This is insane. I just wanted to use the A7III right now, because I've got the 24 on there, and I just got a Tiffin Black Pro Mist filter. I don't think it makes that noticeable of a difference to anyone except me. The person editing the footage is the only person who's ever going to notice that there's a filter on here. But gosh, yeah, I'm excited now. I definitely think I'll be able to get a hold of the 16mm when it comes out. I really want to do a head-to-head with the 24. I know YouTube's going to be full of videos of people probably showing the two, because I've just been really on the fence about my next lens, and I was looking at the ultra wide angles, and Marla's decided that we are walking this way now. So we're just standing around. She knows when I'm not paying attention. I've only got one hand on the leash. She can just drag me with everything. Hey pup, you're sniffing ant beds, stepping in the ant beds. Don't do that. Look at this girl. It's silly. It's my hound dog. She's always got her nose to the ground. So yeah, thinking about it. It's really looking at that Sigma 14-24 or 14-28 f2.8 lens, something like that. Maybe it's a Tamron. I can't remember. But beautiful looking piece of glass. I was on a boat recently, and I had the GoPro with me just for a, you know, just a nice little bonus camera. I like using the GoPro. It gets decent quality, and it's so small and lightweight. GoPro though showed me super wide angle whenever you use it for that. Was really nice. I really like just how much you can get in that frame, especially at a close distance, and that's what I love. I love being in the action as close as I can be, and getting an image that doesn't make you feel like claustrophobic. It makes you feel like you're there in the scene. So that's why the 14 millimeter would be amazing. I think that was kind of like as low as I need to go. Obviously, the 12 millimeter range exists, but is definitely outside my price range. But other thing, bonus that I'm pretty excited for with the 16 millimeter is that it's probably gonna have, I'm really hoping, a 67 millimeter front thread, which then I can go ahead and use all my filters I've got for my 24 with that lens, and that's just gonna be win-win. I hate having to buy new filters for every lens I have. I really like that 67 seems to be the kind of most common thread size for a lot of these full frame pieces of glass. So my 24 to 105 uses a 77 millimeter front thread. Oh, there's Halloween. Oh, this Halloween shit. Spooky. Need to see more. I don't really see Halloween decorations too much anymore. It's kind of a bummer. I wonder if people are just tired or not feeling it. So yeah, no idea when this 16 millimeter is coming out, but if it's this year, that'll be. I don't think it's gonna be this year actually. I think, what is it gonna be, 2021, early next year. Which I can wait. I guess I can wait. I'm waiting for everything else right now. Waiting for the new drones that DJI is going to be announcing. I think they just announced new gimbals also. I got to check those out. And yeah, it's going to be. It's definitely an exciting time for people who like to do video and just content creation. There is just so much amazing gear that's out there. But anyways, those are my little thoughts right now for the 16 millimeter from Sony. I really hope I get to hold it and use it soon, and I don't know, it might become a permanent part of my kit. So anyways, y'all take care of yourselves and each other, and yeah, have a good one.